What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Opening night in the NHL. How are you guys doing tonight? We're just starting this second period, and we're going to turn this down just a bit more. But what's up? We're in the second period. How are you guys doing tonight? Elias, welcome back, brother. Montour takes a big bomb, misses the net. How's the audio? Let me know. If it's too loud, let me know. Opening night. Welcome, Ronnie Lee. How are you doing? Opening night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back for the second period and third. Hopefully you guys had a great night tonight. Just got back from the Leafs and Montreal home opener. Sorry, Elias. But the Leafs win in overtime. John Tavares potting 1 goal. And Austin Matthews potting 2. And the game winner. I'm not in a good mood. I understand completely, Elias. But it was a good game. They played really well, Montreal. Honestly, they did. Toronto did not have their A game tonight. Okay, we won't talk about it. We'll talk about this one now. But yes, here comes Evander Kane. Kane shoots. Shot wide. Kept in by Burns. Mr. Thornton. Joe Thornton, Jumbo Joe, looking around. Looking for Kane. Can't get it. Manson picks up the loose puck. Gives it to Comtois. Comtois, goal scorer for the Ducks tonight. Gives it off to Manson. Tries to give it to Henrique, but can't get it out. There's Timo Meier. Timo Meier shoots. Stopped by Gibson. And here comes Timo Meier again. In the slot. Shot wide. Maybe a tip save. Here we go. To Dylan. Dylan shoots. Shot wide. And there is... Whoa. Who is that? Okay. Dylan picks up the puck. Some pressure by the Sharks here. Thornton just gets it around the net. The crowd's getting jacked. Pavelski picks it off. There's Thornton. Gets it around for Pavelski. Pavelski gives it to Thornton, but he can't hang on to it. And out come the Ducks to just dump it to center and alleviate the pressure. Justin Braun will pick up the loose puck. Give it off to Dylan. I know. That's ridiculous, but it's okay. And here comes Dylan. And they're offside. 14:20 left to go in the second period. 1-1 still. That's okay, Elias. It happens. I'm not going to get too sour about it. But I thank you for the views. If people don't know and want to know, my stream did very well last night. Went to bed, happy, 50 likes, 2 dislikes. Wake up, see I had 104 dislikes, 103 dislikes. So someone or someones decided to dislike my video thoroughly last night. So that's kind of disappointing. What's up, you Mr. Makinen? Welcome, brother. The Finnish Flash is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Pedersen dumps it off. There's Cogliano, picks up the puck. Shen just dumps it in. Carlson, Eric Carlson, will just wrap it around for the other Carlson, but he can't get it out. Cogliano picks it up. Shen can't keep it in, and is going to have to retreat back to his end. It is 1-1. 1-1 second period. 13:45 left to go in it. Patterson fans on a passing attempt, and they'll just tip it in. And there's Carlson. Eric Carlson starts going up. Some pressure there, but he's going to get it out to Hurdle. Hurdle picks it up, tries a back pass, doesn't though. Gets it back to the point. Carlson, Burns, ooh, blocked in front. And there's Lindholm, picks up the puck. Straight looking. Sherwood, 64, okay. Gets it back to the point, shot. Tipped. And there's Montour, wrist shot. Wide. What's up, Josh? Oh my goodness, 7-0. Crazy. Mr. Holtby with a shutout. Backstrom with 3 assists. Ovechkin and Oshie with 1 goal, 1 assist each. What a blowout for that game. What an opening night for the Capitals on Stanley Cup banner raising night. Welcome to NHL home openers. NHL opens tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Excited. Jokic Ryan with the puck. Tries to get it up to center. Can't picked off by Manson. Ryan picks it up. Just dumps it in. Oh, just offside of Evander Kane. 12:30 left. 12:30 to go in the second period. Time's flying along. This is going to be probably a quick stream, guys. I just did this because I wanted to do some hockey tonight for you. But we have 1-1 here. And my stream looks a little weird. I'm looking at my chat. That looks a little cluttered, if you know what I mean. That's okay. It's going to do for tonight. So what's up, everybody? It's too early to tell, Mr. Mackinnon. Too early to tell. I know San Jose's upgraded. Vegas is upgraded. Yeah, by adding Carlson to San Jose, they're favored to win the Western Conference this year. They did their annual mock or sim for the Stanley Cup, and they predicted that the Sharks would take on the Leafs for the Stanley Cup this year. So that's a little fun fact. But yes, there was one preseason game today in Germany. The Oilers defeated Cologne Sharks today, 4-3 in overtime. Ryan Strome with the winner in the final preseason game. They're headed to Sweden now to take on the Devils on Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern to take on Taylor Hall and the Devils. Connor McDavid and company heading to Sweden now for their first game overseas. Oilers and Devils, 1 o'clock on Saturday. I'm hoping Tampa Bay Lightning. Look at that. Tampa Bay has to have some revenge on their mind after a crazy Eastern Conference final against the Washington Capitals. They were down 2-0, then they took the next two, and then it was all Washington after that. Franchise. This franchise is a little bit banged up right now. Also, Nick Ritchie hasn't re-signed his contract. I wish Nashville, but you never know. The West is where it's at, though. The West has improved a lot. Nashville should be back stronger, hopefully. We'll see what happens. So Getzlaf in the face-off. And he's going to get booted out. Don't know who this guy is for the Sharks. 46, 40. Sumela wins the draw. Trying to keep in by Manson. Can't. And here comes the Sharks. Donskoy. Donskoy looking. Ooh, nice move around Gibson. Good save. Rebound. Evander Kane. Oh, in the slot. Shot stopped by Gibson. Sumela. Vlasic takes a shot, and that's tipped. And that's going to be on the right side of Gibson. Give Yzerman a cup win before he leaves at the end of the season. Is he leaving at the end of the season, Ronnie? I thought he left already. I thought he resigned immediately. Did the Sharks get a new arena? I don't think I've heard. Oh, that's the name of the arena. It's the same one, but they always had it that. Nice try saying Sumela. Is it Sumela? Sumamela? Sumela. I'll just listen to the broadcaster next time. Number 40. Sorry, I know you're finished. I apologize. I really apologize. At least I could say your name, Mr. Mackinnon. Pavelski and Henrique in the face-off. Pavelski wins it. Gets it to Vlasic, but he can't get enough, but it's still in the Duck zone. Thornton trying to get it. There's Silverberg. Picked off at the line by Carlson. Here comes Timo Meier. Is that offside? Nope. Gibson makes a save. Okay. Awesome, Ronnie. I didn't know that. I thought he was gone immediately. And here's Timo Meier. Gives it to Carlson, who just dumps it in by Pavelski. Here comes Timo Meier. Well, he gets knocked down. No call. Meier still has possession. Swings it around the boards to the point. Pavelski. Carlson shot. High and wide. Timo Meier finds Joe Pavelski, who gets it back to the point. Carlson shot way wide. I don't know much about hockey, but I want the Sharks to win. All right, GG Mobile. Welcome back, brother. Contoy. Here's Silverberg. Shot good. Stop by Martin Jones with the right pad. And he hangs on. No big rebound. 11:14 to go. Very close for Jakob Silverberg. Wide open. Takes the snapshot. Good stop by Jones. And Jones just gathers in the rebound. I understand. Say it like Su-O-Mela. Su-O-Mela. Okay. Very good chance for the Ducks there. Henrique loses the draw. Dumped in. It looks like that's going to be an icing call. Shen gets back, and they're going to call icing. I am going for the Ducks with Ryan Miller in net. But he is not in net. It is John Gibson tonight, Ronnie Lee. But Ryan Miller, great career. Unfortunately, age has caught up to him, so he's going to be relegated to a backup role with the Ducks, unless Gibson gets hurt. Still not a bad backup.
Pretty good tussle tonight between these two teams.
11:06 left. Brownie versus Barclay Goodrow. All right, here comes Dylan. Cross crease pass, looking for the other Carlson. Good win there. Tied up behind the net. Carlson, the other Carlson, not the good one. Marcus Sorensen, number 20. Okay, there's Sorensen. Still with possession, trying to find Carlson. Can't. Shen picks up the loose change. Just dumps it around for Patterson. And they're going to have to touch up. Here comes. Just dumps it around. Sherwood looking for Cogliano. Finds Cogliano, who chips it right around for Sherwood again. Sherwood looking in front. Shot blocked by Couture. And they just dump it to center. Hurdle. Here's Logan Couture picking up, though. Nice pass across. Hurdle. Little spin-orama. Trying to get it back. Fowler picks it up. He just dumps it around looking for Manson, who's just going to try to tip it out. Can't. Kept in. LeBanc gives it off. Here comes Brent Burns. Shot. Good save by Gibson. Burns there. Looking. Kevin LeBanc. Shot stopped by Gibson again. I'm not either. I know getting old players havoc on the body, but we'll take him when I can get him. Right? I agree. He's a suitable backup. Burns gives it off to Couture, who just dumps it around. Looking for Hurdle. Hurdle will pick it up. Comes out in the slot, looking across, but picked off. Sam Steele. Oh, can't get it out. There's Donskoy. Donskoy looking. Get bumped off the puck, and here comes the Ducks. Aberg just picked off waivers from the Edmonton Oilers. Aberg was picked up yesterday. So Aberg is the newest Duck. Aberg looking across. Can't. There's Kane. Kane will pick it up. Who just chips it off. Donskoy just dumps it in deeper. Getzloff there. Meets him. Raquel just tips it in. Right down the middle. Suomela. Suomela. Delayed offside called, but they'll just chip it in. Eric Carlson picks up the puck. Suomela gives it to Carlson, who just tips it in deep. Is that icing? It is. 8:32 left to go in the second. Can you guys hear me over the play-by-play, guys? Is it like really loud? Do I sound okay with the audio, or do I need to turn it down a tad? Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for popping in tonight, guys. It was a last-minute thing. I didn't get out till 10:15. I knew I was going to be late, but I knew opening night would be a little bit longer with opening ceremonies for the Sharks. Hey, the last one was pretty good, and your audio is okay. You're fine. Awesome. Yeah, stream yesterday was awesome, guys. Really, really awesome stream, but I woke up to a little bit of a sad state because I looked at my analytics and everything like that, and I saw my video from last night's wildcard game had 103 dislikes. I could not believe it, but when I woke up, I saw there was 10, and then I refreshed it quickly to see if that was a mistake, and then I saw 12, and then I refreshed again, and it was 14, and then it just kept on going. Cyclone. It was like a cyclone. It just kept on dislike. So I have a feeling it was one person or maybe a couple of people with multiple accounts just hitting the dislike for no reason, but that's okay. You know what? Dislikes aren't going to discourage me. The viewership did. The subs gained yesterday were awesome. We had 27 subs to my channel last night. We have 419 now. I can't complain with that. But the dislikes kind of discouraged me there for a little bit. But I talked to a lot of people and they told me not to worry about it. There's just one person that really hates you, or they're really extremely jealous of your channel, which they shouldn't be because I'm a small channel. Like, I don't understand. But I'm just letting you guys know. how I feel about that. So if you guys see the dislikes, don't get discouraged. It's just probably a few people, maybe one person, who knows, but it's just someone just doesn't like what I'm doing right now because I'm being pretty successful in a short amount of time. So I appreciate you guys stick around. If you guys don't want to, if the dislikes bother you, then that's okay. If you guys want to go, then please go right ahead. But I'm just letting you guys know that how I feel about it. It's not going to bother me. This is not going to stop me from what I'm doing. So if they want to keep disliking my videos, by all means, dislike my videos. But to my viewers, I appreciate you coming in. You guys aren't fans. I don't consider you fans. I just consider you viewers watching a small channel grow. And you guys are awesome for sticking around. I don't think so, Elias. It was just too fast. It was just too fast. I kept on refreshing every second, and the dislikes kept on going up until it stopped at 103. Well, thank you, Mr. Mackinnon, but I don't know. I just have a feeling someone just had multiple browsers open with different accounts, and they just kept on hitting dislike. That's what I feel. But whatever it is, I'm not going to talk about it ever again. I'm just going to keep doing my thing, and we're just going to have some fun, guys. But if you guys want to hit the like, hit the like. But if you want to hit the dislike, go right ahead. Not going to bother me any starting now. But I just had to let that public service announcement out of the bag. I'm not going to get discouraged. Well, I appreciate it, Ronnie. I might not talk as much. I might want to calm down a bit, but that's my thing. I always want to be active. I do like play-by-play, even though I don't know some of the players, but I'll get the hang of it. But this was one of my passions growing up, even though I kind of suck at it. But all right, Carlson picks up the puck, gives it off to Mayer. Mayer finds Pavelski open on the right side. Joe Pavelski tries to get it off, but Aberg tips it, and here's Carlson, just picks it up at center. Erik Karlsson skates in, gives it off to Mayer. Timo Meier, Meyer, Rowdy. It's all good. If you can't make it one night, GG, don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry about it. If you can't make it, just do what you got to do, man. If you can come in, great. And Sorensen. Ooh, big hit by Mr. Manson. Sorensen with the puck. Looking to get to the point, or is he just going to dump it out? He's going for a skate. Nice move, Sorensen. Oh, she went for the backhand. Oh, he gets pulled off. Is that going to be a penalty? And the Sharks are going to the power play. Manson tripping. Easy, Sorensen. You don't need to do anything else. Manson's getting the call. Keep your cool, brother. Keep your cool.
Josh Manson out of Northeastern University. His father, Dave, a longtime NHLer. There's the
Dave Manson. I remember him. Anyone remember Dave Manson in the NHL? Defenseman for Chicago and Edmonton back in the 90s. Josh Manson going off for, I think, hooking or tripping. Or maybe interference. We'll see. Tripping is the call. No? It's all good. I expected the young guys not to know, but he was a former NHLer. His son plays for the Ducks. But Dave Manson was a rugged defenseman. Very mean. Used to hit, like, all the time. Hip checks were his forte. Against the boards, he would always do hip checks. And a little bit of dirty knees sometimes. But here we go. Sharks are 0 for 2 on the power play. Lindholm going to get it out to center. Evander Kane picks it up. Gives it off to Karlsson. Logan Couture. Timo Meier. LeBanc. This looks like a pretty decent power play, even though it doesn't have Pavelski and Thornton. But here comes Meier. He gets bumped off the puck by Lindholm. And they're just going to dump it down. Jones keeps it there for Karlsson. Erik Karlsson. Yep. Big addition for the Sharks this year. Gives it off. LeBanc goes for a skate. Finds Karlsson. Karlsson back to the top of the point for Couture. Couture looking around. Gives it back to LeBanc. There's Karlsson. Shot. Blocked by Lindholm. Gives it back to LeBanc. Gives it off to Couture. Couture. Little bit of a mishandle there. Still has possession. Gives it back to LeBanc. LeBanc gives it to Couture. Couture. Wrist shot. Shot. Off the stick. Kept in by Karlsson, who wraps it around. And there's Couture. Picks it off in the slot. Get it back to the point, bud. Nope. Just goes all the way around to Karlsson. Eric Carlson, we got 43 seconds left. Mayer tip pass to Carlson, who gives it back to Couture. Gives it to LeBanc. Gives it to Carlson. Carlson, snapshot, stopped by Gibson. In the crease, Gibson's going to hang on, face off. 5:19 left to go in the second. 32 seconds, extracurricular activities after the whistle.
Well, there's a lot of slot area presence. There's a lot of puck movement, but there are no
32 seconds. Top unit will come out now. But good pressure by the Sharks to keep it in for majority of that power play.
So they have no one-time options. So it's not really that difficult for John Gibson to track the puck. He tracks it really well. Sure, there's a bunch of people trying to get to rebounds right there, including Evander Kane. But John Gibson does a great job fighting it off. And when Kane whacks away, Gibson makes sure there's no second or third chance.
All right.
23 shots for San Jose.
Look at that mustache, guys. That reminds me of me, Eric Carlson. This stream quality looks great. Pavelski in the feet. Hurdle gets it back to the point for Burns. Looks in the middle for Pavelski. They're going to get that picked off, and they're just going to dump it down. We got 20 seconds left on the power play. Burns has to go hurry. Gives it off to Vlasic. Vlasic's got to move. Gets across crease. There's Pavelski. Gives it off to Hurdle. Tip to Thornton. Looking for Hurdle, but blocked. But Thornton's going to keep it in. Yes. Vlasic gets it into the corner. That's going to end the power play, though. And there is... Looks it off to Manson. Here's Sherwood. Sherwood, toe drag. Nice dangle. Can't get it. Back blocker saved by Jones. Thornton's just going to chip it out to center and into the defensive end. Donskoy giving chase with Shen. Wraps it around. Here's the Sharks. Just off the net. Donskoy. Picked off. There's Donskoy with the puck. And there's Getzlaf. He's going to lug it out. That movie was great, man. And they're going to be wearing it on their home opener, Mr. Makinen. They're going to wear the purple one on their home opener. Donskoy looking back. Oh, he should have left it for Kane. There's Kane's shot. Stopped by Gibson. No rebound. 4:05 in the second. Mighty Ducks movies were the best movies. I still watch those all the time. During Christmas holidays, they decide to play those for some reason. And we have them on our PVR. This PVR in the living room is at least 8 years old. And we have so many TV shows from when my kid was a lot younger. But we have all 3 Mighty Ducks movies. And all the Home Alones on this PVR, so it's just great because we love during the holidays to watch the Ducks movies and also the Home Alone movies. We stopped after like 2. I guess the first 2 are the best Home Alones, but then they got 3, 4, 5. There's just so many different Kevin McAllisters, different parents. It just got shitty after that, but the first 2 are the best. Yep, was just typing that, Cardinal. Great holiday classics. Yep, I totally agree 1000%. Loved every single one of them, and I still watch them. I don't know why. Just every time they're on, I just sit there and I watch from beginning to end, even though I've watched them at least 1,000 times. But I really enjoy those movies, and I hope they make the 4th one. There was rumors that they were going to make a 4th one, and it was kind of going to be like how the first one was, where Charlie Conway is going to be the coach of the kids, and he's going to have the same problem like a DUI, and he has community service, so he has to coach a hockey team. And I heard he's going to get all the other Ducks alums to be his coaches and stuff like that. So that's what I've been hearing, that they were working on it, but I don't know if it's ever going to happen. Take care, Gigi. Thanks for coming in, man. You have a good day at school tomorrow. I know you got school, and it's 12 o'clock midnight. It's 11 o'clock in Indiana. You have a great night, brother. Elf is another one for me. You know what? I think we might have that one, but if not, that's one movie we always have on the TV because we used to watch that too. I used to laugh when I would watch that one, when the scene when he's the girl's in the shower, she's singing, and he's just like creeping, and then he starts singing as well. So that always made me laugh.
Working on the next version of the beard, but Pierre, you take a look.
I hope so. I'm really crossing my fingers they do. I really cross my fingers that they do.
Well, all those men are in the Hockey Hall of Fame. Timus, Mr. Makita, the late Mr. Makita.
Joe Thornton, no beard this year, ladies and gentlemen. His beard is gone. What is this?
After he retires within 3 years, he's going to have a legitimate chance to be there.
He came in tonight.
All right, Fowler picks up the puck. Trying to get it in. Sue O'Mella tips it back to the defense. So that was good. Carlson picks it up. Eric Carlson wraps it around. Donskoy carries it in. He's got some dangles, this guy, but he just doesn't have any finish. Sometimes he does go. Oh, we got another call coming. Is this against the Sharks? Tripping. So it looks like the Ducks are going to go to the power play. 3:36 left in it. So Evander Kane's going to go to the box. What is this? Why is people messaging me on this thing? Did they add me to this messenger group? Because I'm getting this. What is this? This is dumb. I'm just going to have to leave that group, I think. My phone's blowing up with these messages. No, I understand, though. So, tripping. Oh, boy. Looks like it's family. Okay, this is ridiculous. Ugh. Wow. You like that, don't you? He doesn't, though. He's got the moves. And so Montour can't keep it in, and the Sharks are going to give some pressure. I'm just going to call the second Carlson. Eric Carlson will be referred to Carlson 1. And Lindholm breaks it in, but no. There's Terry. Ducks can't get in. Anaheim is at 8 shots on goal for the game. Whoa. And they're tied 1-1. Eric Carlson with it. Can't get it out. Vlasic. Nope. Fowler keeps it in. Gets it across. Oh, here's Hurdle. He's got a partial breakaway. No, he's going to get caught, but Hurdle still has possession. Oh, nice move by Hurdle. Here comes Thomas Hurdle. Shoots. Scores. What a goal. What a goal. That was awesome. What a goal by Thomas Hurdle. Short-handed goal. Unbelievable. Still a minute left on the power play. How'd you guys like that cutscene? Hopefully you like that. That's something new. Dumped out to center. At the moment, yes. Thomas Hurdle. Getzlaf at the point. Carries it in. Looking around, dumps it back. Henrique gives it off to Getzlaf. Getzlaf trying to get it to the middle, but can't. Kind of broken up, but Fowler's there. Fowler back to Getzlaf. Nice move. Looking in front. There's Silverberg. Shot. Scores. Tied the game. Power play goal. And the Ducks tie it right like that. Ryan Getzlaf. 2-2. Oh, it's Raquel who got the goal. Tie game. Exactly. Nice move. Silverberg looking down low. Right off the nice pass to Raquel, who was cross crease, and he buries it. Easy. Brent Burns kind of had a brain cramp there right through his legs. And Raquel, easy finish. Tap in, basically. 2-2.
Getzlaf driving to the middle part of the ice again. He doesn't flinch. He says, okay, I know where my outlets are. I'm going to make a great play, and he does.
Now Kane will move it along. Carter Rowney gets to it.
Interesting, guys. And here comes the Sharks, though. Suomela. Cross crease, looking for Donskoy. Can't finish. The Finnish guys are playing with each other here. Suomela gives it back. There's Kane. Finds Suomela, who just dumps it in. That's going to be a glove pass. Offside.
Johnny, I mean, we talk about the importance of the power play for San Jose and how it's going to...
Got to catch my breath after that little flurry of activity.
This is scary good. That's a move on Justin Braun, one of the better defenders in the league. And then
nice play. Silverberg with open pass right to Raquel.
Raquel, who had a career year last year. I mean, that's just beautiful hockey by the Ducks.
He had 34 goals, did Ricard.
Pavelski wins the draw. Brent Burns gives it off to Pavelski, who looks for Thornton. That could be icing, and it is. 1:12 left to go in the second. 2-2. Shots on goal, 25-9 in favor of the Sharks. This period has flown by. Well, I missed the first couple of minutes, so. But other than that, this has gone by pretty quick. Pavelski and Henrique. Pavelski's going to win the draw. Mayer just tips it out. Aberg picks it up. Looks for Sam Steele. Just can't keep it in. Out. Last minute of play in the second period. Aberg. Mayer gives chase with Lindholm. Lindholm behind the net. Comes busting out. Lindholm. Nice pass across for Aberg. Aberg tries to get it across but can't. Blocked away. There's Brent Burns with it. 40 seconds left. A nice chip away by Mayer. Here comes Timo Mayer. Nice. Oh, bad pass. And there's Sam Steele. He's just going to dump it in. Line change. Ryan. Behind his own net. Wasting time. Joachim Ryan. And he's just going to pump it off the boards and down. Is that going to be icing? No icing. Waved off. 8 seconds left to go. Couture tries to keep it in, and they're just going to keep it down there. There's Hurdle again. Hurdle shoots. Oh, good chance. Just wide and just at the buzzer. Ooh. Thomas Hurdle. Wow. Dangling around here. Almost put one in to go up 3-2, but that's the end of the second period, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to take a little bit of a break, guys, and I'll be back during the third. So grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever you got to do. Go to the restroom. Go grab something. I don't know. But I'll be back, and we'll talk in a bit, guys. But right now we're going to our cutscene for the second intermission. Enjoy, everybody. Indeed, Ronnie. Indeed. So we're cleaning the ice for the third period, guys. I'll be back in a bit. Just got to add some stuff to this thing. All right, guys, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then we'll come chat. But this is what's going to be on for the whole intermission. But I'll talk during it. right, guys, I have returned to the out-of-town scoreboard for your opening night of the 2018-2019 season. The defending Stanley Cup champions, the Washington Capitals, on banner-raising night, defeat the Boston Bruins 7-0. Wow, that was a massacre in Washington. Backstrom had 3 assists. Ovechkin, Oshie had a goal and assist each. And Braden Holtby got the shutout. And in Capitals news, before the game was announced, Tom Wilson was suspended for 20 games to start the year. He did a very bad check during the preseason, and he got dinged for it today, and he's going to miss the first 20 games of the regular season. Unbelievable turn of events there for the Capitals, and he got paid a hefty contract as well in the offseason. In other action, we had the Toronto Maple Leafs defeat the Montreal Canadiens by the score of 3-2 in overtime. Austin Matthews with the game-winning goal in overtime. And the Vancouver Canucks currently lead the Calgary Flames in the third period by the score of 3-1. And in this game, we have a 2-2 tie headed to the third. And that's been your opening night for this night. And there's going to be a lot of games tomorrow, guys. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games tomorrow on the dock. So lots of action tomorrow night for the NHL, and we have some baseball tomorrow. We have Milwaukee and Colorado starting their series, and the Dodgers and Braves starting their series. And tomorrow night for Thursday Night Football, we have the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New England Patriots. And that reminds me, I got to get my picks in for this week for the NFL. I promised JP and Heather that I would do my picks this week on time, and I still haven't done it, but I probably will do this right now while I talk to you guys in the chat. If not, I'll do it after my stream for sure. For sure. I got to look at these picks and get them in. But yes, guys, that's been your sports up to the minute ticker. Apparently not. Apparently not, Ronnie. It's absolutely disgusting to see that on opening night. And the Bruins are a decent team, too. To get shut out like that in the first game of the season, pretty wild. Just looking at the chat, I just wanted to see everything, and I just wanted to say thank you for the new sub, that sub to the channel. Don't know who you are, but I just wanted to say thank you. We're at 420 again. We had 420, then we dropped to 419 late last night. I saw before I went to bed, but now we're back to 420. So that's great, guys. Thank you, whoever that was. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, I lost all the NFL OT games this week. Heather was undefeated with her picks. She did great. That's amazing. And I meant to talk to Heather about that because I was telling her the night she told me that she was one game away from being perfect. For sports gambling up in here in Ontario, you're allowed to bet on like $5 and you can bet for every single game. It's like a pool. So you bet all the teams that you want to win, like the matchups. And if you go 16 for 16 or 15 for 15, whatever it is, how many games are that week, there's a prize. And a lot of times there's very few winners that win the pool each week, and it's a huge amount of money, and then they have to divvy it out if there's multiple winners. Well, anyway, I'm going to let Heather know on Twitter that if she would have been here in Ontario, she would have been number 44. There was 44 winners this week for the pool, but the prize payout for the 44 people was $13,000. She would have got $13,000 for having a perfect pool this week. There was 43 winners, and I tallied the total that they had, and then I added Heather's perfect bracket. If she was number 44, they would have shared a prize of they all would have got $13,000 each and change. So that's pretty spectacular. So I got to let Heather know if she was Canadian and she betted that for the pool, she would have been headed downtown to the lottery kiosk to collect $13,000. It's not that easy though, but it's crazy. Funny story about that. A few years ago, I think maybe 7 to 8 years ago, there was a woman who had no idea about football. She apparently picked colors from the jerseys, saying, I like this color, I like that color. That ticket hit, and she was the sole winner. There was no other winners. There was a lot of upsets that week as well, and she went downtown, she won. She won $750,000 Canadian. So you got to go downtown to the office to go pick that type of money up. So you get questioned by the representatives that do the gaming and stuff like that. So you have to sit there, fill out a questionnaire, you have to fill out your personal information, and then you get put in a room, and then you have people from the company come in and ask you questions. Where did you buy the ticket? How did you know how to pick all these stuff? And this woman was like, honestly, I have no idea. And then they asked her if she found the ticket. She's like, no, I bought this ticket and I just picked favorite colors, like the favorite colors of the teams, and that's how I did it. And they didn't believe her. They thought she found the ticket or she stole it from somebody, but she was pretty adamant. She's like, I have no idea about football. I'm not gonna lie. I just picked the favorite colors in the matchups, and then they gave her the money. It took a while. She said she was in there for like 4 hours being interviewed by these people because they couldn't believe that someone would just say that they didn't know anything about football and they were just picking colors. And so they finally gave her money, but she won $750,000. What's up, David Wells? Thank you for popping in. Oh, it was a decent night. Good night at work. Got out kind of late. Didn't expect to be that late, but opening night, I guess, is a little bit of a frenzy, which it was tonight for my job tonight. So it was great, but I got out super late. So I just started streaming in the second period, like about a couple of minutes into the second, and we're here for the remainder of the night. Maybe we'll get some overtime in the shootout. Just the way things are going, it might go that way, but you never know. Never say never. But yeah, I came back, decided to do it. Who's moving to Canada? No, she's Heather. She got a perfect pool for the picks for the NFL last week. She got 100% right. She got every game right. And I was just telling my story saying like if she was here in Toronto or in Ontario, pretty much she would have been the 44th winner because there was 43 winners this week. She would have been 44, and all 44 people would have got $13,000 for OLG. Yeah, that's crazy, Ronnie. I couldn't believe it, but she ended up getting it. So yeah, David, I don't know if you looked at the stream from last night. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but David was in here pretty much at the beginning, and then he left for a while, then he came back at the end. But I had a pretty good stream going last night, David. You were in there during the high of my stream, and when I went to bed, it was all good, 50 likes, 2 dislikes, and then when I woke up this morning, the dislikes started happening, and I ended up with 104 dislikes, David Wells. 104 dislikes. And it kept on going. Like I saw it at 10, and then I refreshed thinking it was a mistake, and then went to 12, then I refreshed again like a few seconds later, it was at 14, then I just kept on going, and it just kept on going up and up and up, and then it stopped at 103. And then finally, later in the afternoon, I guess somebody else disliked it and made it 104 dislikes. What a night that was, David Wells. But I just wanted to say thank you for the views, though, guys, whoever disliked it that much. I appreciate the views, and we had 2.2K, so 2,200 viewers to the show last night, which is a record, most viewed stream I've ever done, and most likes I've ever got was 50, 51 I see now. But yeah, great times, David. Great times. So, but that's the last I'll talk of it because you're one of the regulars that pop in here. But that's cool, man. It's just going to motivate me to keep going, and I don't care about the dislikes anymore. So whoever wants to do it, just keep on doing it because you're not going to discourage me at all. I know it's late here on the East Coast. It's now 12:30 a.m. and I know a lot of my viewers said that they might check it out, but there were on times where they had to go to bed because they had school. I guess I get a lot of young people watching YouTube streams, so I guess a lot of them are in high school. Some of them are in college, but it's all good. It's all good. They said they would check out streams on weekends if I did weekend streams. So we'll see. I think the third period's about to start soon here, guys. Yeah. That's okay. No, it's fine. Like, I know, like, when I went to bed, I was like, wow, this is too good. This stream was like the best I've ever done. I was so happy going to bed. I was like, oh wow, totally killed it last night. That's like the best views I've ever got on one stream. And then when I woke up, I saw the 10 dislikes. I said, okay, it's probably people not happy because they didn't see the TV or anything like live gameplay or whatever like that. So I understood the 10, but then, like I said, I refreshed right away just to see if that was too good to be true, that the 10 dislikes were there. And then it went up to 12. I'm like, oh, that was quick. And then I just kept on refreshing after that, like a madman for the next like 15 minutes. And it just kept on going up every time I refresh, up two. And I'm like, wow, unbelievable. Yeah, I appreciate that, David. But just the dislikes discouraged me. But like I said, it's not going to bother me moving forward. Apparently, that doesn't really mean much anyway. The dislikes, it doesn't affect your analytics. Apparently, some people were telling me, as long as you have good content and you try your best, they could see the watch time, they could see the views, and to have 2,200 views, that's pretty insane for a stream on YouTube like what I was doing. So it's good, and I gained 27 subs last night, and we got back up to one more today. We had 420 going into this morning, and then it went down to 419. Now I'm back to 420, but gaining 27 subs in one stream, remarkable. And then the night before, I gained another 7, so I'm not complaining, man. I'm at 420 now. I'm happy, and I didn't smoke anything at 420, so that's good because I don't. But it's all good, guys. We're moving to 500 quicker than I anticipated. I was hoping to get there by January 1st, 2019, but we might get there well before the new year. So that would be awesome. Yeah, it does give you the views, so it's one way to look at it, right? So I guess whoever disliked it 104 times or whatever, or two dislikes and then 104 total. So yeah, 102 dislikes. You gave my channel a view of 100 times. So thank you for that. It's all good, David, but I wouldn't doubt if I wake up tomorrow and there's more dislikes. I can imagine. I can just picture it now. I can see it waking up and there's automatically 100 dislikes, which makes me think, because no one's like, this stream is small tonight. Like, I think the highest I had was 8 people in here. So if it gets like 100 dislikes, we know what's going on. Plain and simple. So, not a big deal, man. Not a big deal. All right, guys, we're coming back to the third, so I'm going to end this cutscene, and we're just going to go right back into the game here very soon, guys. Just got to wait for the game to actually start. You just got to get some audio here a little bit. Turn it up a bit here.
Shots, he stopped 24 of 26.
Turn it down. Let me know if that's too loud in the stream, guys. If it's too loud, if it's overpowering my voice, let me know. If it sounds good with my audio, let me know as well. John Gibson, 14 saves in that second period. Pretty damn good. John Gibson, #1 goalie for the Ducks, and we're underway for the third. Hurdle wins the draw. LeBanc gets the puck. LeBanc comes in, shoots. Stopped by Gibson, no rebound. Excellent. So the audio on the stream, like the game, is okay. Sounds perfect. I just want to, I don't want to have to listen to the replay and have this broadcasters overpowering my voice. Try not to make it too loud, because last time I did one of these streams, the audio was so loud and I was so low. Excellent. All right, Getzlaff with the puck, just wraps it around, gets it out. And that's going to be an icing call, I think. Nope, Jones is going to stop it. Carlson picks it up, wraps it around the other way, and finds LeBanc. There's Hurdle, the goal scorer. Wraps it around. There's Raquel, though. Raquel's going to pick it up, chip it up, gets it out. There's Terry, picks it up at center. And here comes the Sharks. Ryan gives it to Getzlaff. Shot, rebound, stopped by Jones. And there's Manson with the shot blocked in front. And here comes the Sharks to get it out. They just do a button hook around the net. hurdle. They're going to do a line change. And there's Erik Karlsson. Nice pass up to center, who just tips it in. There's Brent Burns. Tries to keep it in, but can't. But there is... Ooh. Kane was almost going to bust in, but there's Donskoy. Gives it off to... Can't see who that was, sorry. Gives it off to Pavelski, who's just going to chip it to center. Donskoy just tips it in further. And there's Henrique with it. Gives it off to Manson. Gives it off to Fowler. Fowler is going to skate up to the left side. Does a button hook around. Gives it back to Manson, who chips it off to center. Henrique back to Manson, to Fowler. Fowler's just going to dump it in. And Silverberg gives chase. Ryan there just reps it around. Tipped by Burns. Looking for Timo Meier to get it out. He has possession, but picked off there by Sam Steele. Sam Steele looking around. Gets around Joachim Ryan. Gets it to the front. Looking for Cogliano. Can't get possession of it. And there's Aberg. There's Sam Steele to Cogliano. Cogliano wraps it around for Steele. Steele wraps it around back to Cogliano, but he's not going to get there. And there's Burns. He's just going to chip it out to center. That's a little bit too hard, and that's going to be an icing call against the Sharks.
That's a long sequence for Joe Pavelski. He's going to have to go out there and take the draw. Brent Burns,
long shift there for Brent Burns and Pavelski.
That was a long sequence for some of those players, including Joe Pavelski.
Are they going to call a timeout here, or are they just going to continue?
35-year-old veteran Joe Pavelski.
Joe Pavelski's 35? Wow, I didn't think that. Joe Pavelski, a 7th round pick? Oof. Crazy.
That draft, amazing top to bottom.
The best draft in the history of the National Hockey League.
Pavelski wins the draw. Ryan. And they're going to tip it back in. This could be another icing. Nope. They're going to get a line change in now for the Sharks. Street chips it off. Kept in by Dylan. Shot. Tipped in front. Just over Gibson's shoulder. Sorensen with the deflection. Kept in by the Sharks there. Are they going to keep it in? Yes, they are. There's Timo Meier. Shot. Good shot, but high and wide. Sherwood keeps it in. Gets it out. And Dylan's just going to wrap it back in quickly. Pettersson keeps it in. He didn't get enough on it to get it out. Goudreau with it. Oh, he gets tripped up. Karlsson, number 2, trying to keep it in. And they try to chip it out. And there's Sherwood. He gets it out to center. Alleviates it. Dylan picks it up. Goes behind Jones, who wraps it around. Goudreau, nice pass. There's Karlsson, number 2. Karlsson cross-crease press, looking for Suomela to the other Karlsson. Just off the foot, it looks like, or leg of Getzlaf. Suomela, Karlsson slap pass to Vlasic. Gets it back to Karlsson, who takes a shot. Wide. Raquel tries to get it out. Can't. Suomela keeps it in. Karlsson picks it up. Tries to wrap it into the crease, but picked off there by Ryan. There's Manson, who gets the puck, who Fowler's looking around, who just gets it, can't get it out. Suomela keeps it in, but there's Manson picking up the loose puck, and he's going to get it out to Getzlaf. Looking for Raquel, who's just going to backhand it into the Sharks' end. Vlasic just flips it to center. LeBanc goes after it, bumps off Lindholm, and there's Comtois. Gives it off to Silverberg, who's going to get it out. Ooh, a little bit of pressure by the Sharks there. No call. LeBanc just leaves it there for Brent Burns. Gives it back to LeBanc, and they're going to be offside. 15:39 left to go in the third period. 2-2.
Wednesday night hockey is the night where stars come to play. It's a Stanley Cup final rematch as the Vegas Golden Knights take on Alex Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals next Wednesday, 8 Eastern on NBCSN.
Joining Doc and Eddie for that game in Washington. In Vegas tomorrow night with Dave Goucher. Philadelphia and Vegas tomorrow night, John.
Yes. And the follow-up act for the Vegas Golden Knights.
All right, just made a mistake there. Got to change this, guys.
They'll be playing against Nashville at MSG.
That's right. The Preds open up in the New York metro area.
All right, there we go.
Against the Rangers and the Islanders. Ryan drops it back. Play whistle dead at the line.
Is that an offside? Or a glove pass? Ooh.
You just saw the Preds in Carolina.
Yeah.
Your take?
preseason game, and he turned up the intensity. I'll tell you what, Pierre, the Central Division, that's going to be quite a competitive group. The entire league is, but there are elite teams in that Central Division.
And you know, you think about it, Chicago Blackhawks, 3 Stanley Cups since 2010. A lot of people are wondering, are they going to even make the playoffs?
All right, here we go.
Up to center ice.
Steele gives it off to Cogliano, who Steele keeps it in, but there's Donskoy. Donskoy dumps it around. Can't get it around. Fowler somehow gets the possession. And there's Manson, who gives it to Cogliano, who just chips it in deep. Joachim Ryan trying to get it out. Kept in by Fowler. Tries to give it to... Can't. And here's a breakaway. Evander Kane shoots. Stopped by Gibson on the breakaway. Wow. Nice save by John Gibson to keep the game at 2. And Fowler picks it up, gives it off to Manson. Manson back to Fowler. Fowler goes for a little bit of escape pressure there by Gaudreau. Or, no, Timo Meier. Or Sorensen. I don't know. Someone. And there's Braun. Justin Braun. Shot. Good stop. Here's a rebound. Gibson can't get an... Oh, gets across, but Sorensen could not get the loose puck to bat it in. Holy pressure here by the Sharks. There's Raquel, who just gets it off to Getzlaf, dumped in. Terry gives chase. There's Braun looking for Dylan. Barclay Goodrow gets it. Looking for Mayer. Just dumped back in. Justin Braun with possession to Dylan. Dylan back to Braun. Justin Braun just dumps it off in there. Goudreau goes after it, negates the icing call. Gets smoked by Luke Shen in the corner. Goudreau, Shen again knocks him off the puck. And this is going to be no icing. Yes, icing. Erik Karlsson touches up. 13:34 left to go in the third. Couple good chances for the Sharks in that rush. Justin Braun with a shot. Looked like it was partially blocked by Gibson. Rebound. Gibson couldn't find it. Sorensen just chipped it high and wide. And Evander Kane stays onside, goes in all alone, takes the snapshot, glove off the glove of Gibson, and he kept it away. I would have deked there, Evander Kane. But with a quick snapshot that close to the goalie, still a very good scoring chance. But we're still tied at 2. We're going to have a face-off at center. Suomela loses the draw. Sherwood just chips it in. Street gives chase with Karlsson, number 1. And there's Karlsson, number 1, with the puck. He's tied up. Pedersen fighting with it. Sherwood gets it back to the point. Can't. Nobody there. And it goes all the way back down to Gibson. Gibson's going to have to play it. Backhands it to Shen. He gets bumped. Kept in by the Sharks. Here's Goudreau. Goudreau. And out. Sherwood. We got 4 Sharks coming in. Here's Hurdle. Shoots wide. Ooh, what a wrist shot. Looking for his second. He's been on fire tonight. This guy's got some moves. And Lindholm's going to get it out. There's Sherwood. Long shift for him. He's just going to take a quick wrist shot. Stopped by Jones, and he's not going to give up a rebound. 12:34 left to go in the third. 2-2. Man, Thomas Hurdle's got some sick moves tonight, guys. He's looking good to start the season. Beautiful goal in the second period. Almost made it 3-2. He's just got that niche tonight. Niche. Yes. But what's up? Hey, what's up, Tevin? How you doing, man? I remember that name. How you doing, Tev? Chubinski. Tevin Chubinski. We're just in a commercial break right now, Tevin. 2-2, as you can see on the stream. Move this down a bit. Webcam can be moved down just a smidge. There we go. That looks a little bit better now. There we go. A little bit better. A little bit more room, if you know what I mean. But yeah, just hanging out tonight, guys. Next stream is probably going to be on Sunday. Saturday, I was going to do some UFC, but I don't know if I'm going to get back in time. There's some type of work thing after work on Saturday, and they might be doing something for some people in the VIP area on Saturday, and I got asked if I wanted to stick around and make some extra hours, so I might do it just because it's so early into the season, and it's a good chance to get some more money. So I might do that on Saturday, guys, but if not, I'm going to be streaming on Sunday for Thanksgiving. Our Thanksgiving is on Monday, but we're going to celebrate it on Sunday. Both teams playing goal for goal to start out the season. Right? Ooh, here comes the Sharks busting it out. LeBanc. And there's Hurdle. He's just, ooh, he gets bumped, I guess, off Carlson. Oh, just a bit hard there. Carlson just gets it around the net, looking for Hurdle. Trying to get it in front. Couture can't do anything with it. There's Montour. Montour just backhand scores! Whoa! Montour with a tricky backhand fires it over Jones's shoulder. What a goal by Montour. Wow, that was unexpected. Bad goal by Martin Jones, and the Ducks take a 3-2 lead. Just a bad backhand, high over the shoulder. That's got to be definitely stopped. But I know backhands are very tricky, but still. Wow. Brandon Montour with a seeing eye shot top shelf over Martin Jones' right shoulder. 11:55 left to go, but here comes Evander Kane right off the face-off. Shot, rebound, stopped by Gibson, but no Sharks there, and here comes Manson. Gives it off to Silverberg, looking for Comtois, and there's Donskoy and Pavelski. There's Pavelski, looking, can't keep it in. Silverberg, chips and chases, held up by Ryan, but there's Silverberg on it too. Brent Burns trying to get the puck. There's Kane, who gives it off to Donskoy. He's going to come out with it. Donskoy trying to fire someone in the middle, but can't find Ryan. But there's Burns. Brent Burns. Wide right. He comes with one hand, wraps it around in the crease. Stopped by Gibson, and he's going to cover up. John Gibson not giving any chances. Very good performance by Gibson tonight, it looks like. Right in the crease off Shen. Gibson pounces on the loose puck. No further development on that, and we're going to have a face-off on the right of John Gibson.
Unassisted at 8:02 has given John Gibson and his team the one-goal advantage. Off the face-off, they will do it again.
Thornton and Sam Steele in the face-off. They're going to redo that face-off. But it looks like Thornton... Looks like Couture... Mayer takes the face-off against Steele. Steele wins it, and they just chip it out to center. Braun looking for Dillon. Gets it out. Sharks got to get some pressure now. 10:57 left to go in the third, and here comes the Sharks coming out. There's Dillon. Can't get enough of it, and there's Montour to pick it up, though. Sam Steele just chips it in. Dillon gives chase. Dillon. Button hooks around really quickly. Lugs it out to center. Nice move. Looking for Sorensen, can't pick it up, and the Sharks have it. Pedersen off the glass and out to center. Braun just gets there, and there's Joe Thornton. Here comes Joe Thornton busting in. Looks around, back to the point. Dillon to Braun. Braun takes a shot, tipped, stopped by Gibson, no rebound. And he's going to cover up. 10-20. 10-20 left to go in the third. I think the Sharks need to get some shots on goal here as best they can. That was a seeing eye shot by Braun, tipped by Sorensen. And Gibson makes the save and gives up no rebound. 3-2. As you see in the scene here. Seeing eye shot by Brandon Montour to give the Ducks the lead in this third period. Manson trying to get the puck. Can't get it. There's Hurdle. Hurdle back to the point. Vlasic shot wide. LeBanc. Hurdle keeps it in. Oh, they get it just out. Sherwood trying to get there. Can't. There's Vlasic. Vlasic shoots it in. There's Manson. Sherwood's got it now. He's just going to chip and chase. And he gets bumped off the puck. And there's going to be a call. Logan Couture is going to get interference or tripping. Not a good time to take a penalty there, bud. So the Ducks are going to go to the power play with the lead in the third. Not a smart penalty by Logan Couture. So what is up, everybody in the chat? We have 7 people viewing. No one's talking. The chat's kind of quiet tonight. It's okay, though. I understand. Yeah, I just tried to get these new Twitter logos, and I just wanted the green ones. I thought it would be cool to have those, but those look very, very weird on my stream. Just looking at my phone. As the chat, that's how I'm looking at the chat. That's how cool I am. Ducks are going to the power play once we get back from commercial. But it looks good on the computer, that Twitter logo and the Instagram one. Looks pretty neat on the computer, but on a stream, looks very dark. Which is okay. Just going to take a peek at it. It's not that bad. Hello, Misty. Welcome back. How you doing this evening? And I'm just going to take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard to see if that game has gone final. And it has. The Vancouver Canucks win 5-2 over the Calgary Flames. So that's a final. Vancouver wins against the Canucks. The Canucks beat the Flames to start the season. Interesting. Not too bad, you. I'm okay. I'm not too bad as well. Ducks on the power play. Getzlaf wins the faceoff. Looks for Fowler. Gives it off to Getzlaf, who fires it past to Raquel. Raquel down low to Silverberg. Back to the top to Fowler. Raquel. Good puck movement here. Here's Henrique scores. Power play goal. What a play by the Ducks. Instant goal on the power play. And the Ducks lead 4-2. What is up? That was pretty nice. Pretty nice. That was amazing. You really like Hamburger Helper, David, huh? I can imagine, man. That's good stuff. It's interesting because the Sharks were projected to win the Pacific Division this year, but the Ducks have a lot of key injuries. I'm shocked with this game already. But the Ducks are always a good veteran mix, but they have a couple of veterans out. One young guy not signed to a contract, so we'll see. We'll see. Oh, that's good, Misty. That's all good. It's good. Yeah, I was planning on streaming, but then I got back during the second, like a minute or two into the second. But I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to do it since I have some time. I work tomorrow night. Won't be able to stream Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. I was going to, but I don't think I will. But Sunday I'm back for football. And it's our Thanksgiving here. As you well know, I think you are Canadian as well. So we're having Thanksgiving on Sunday, I believe, instead of Monday, because I have to work. Ooh, tripped up there by Pavelski, but no call. Sharks got to go. 9:14 left to go in the third. Lindholm will keep it in, wraps it around. Sherwood back to the point. Montour shot. Stopped by Jones, and we got a whistle here. What's this call? Is there a penalty? Good evening, Mark. Caliber 17. Let's go Sharks. They got it. I used the beef helper, but used ground turkey instead. Oh, wow. Awesome stuff. How are you, Mark? Welcome to the stream. Where are you from, Mark? Who do you like in the NHL? If you're, looks like you're an NHL fan. Since you're coming to the stream, do you have a favorite team? Stopped around by Gibson, wraps it for Raquel. Getzlaf just dumps it, and there goes Terry. Gives chase. They're going to negate the icing. Terry just keeps it in the corner. Sherwood? Nope, Raquel. Toronto Maple Leafs, you're from Oshawa. Nice, buddy. I'm in Toronto. I work at the Scotiabank Arena, so I was at working the game tonight. Pretty good time. Good game. Austin Matthews with 2. John Tavares scoring his first for the Leafs. Pretty good night. Pretty good night. I'm surprised that they went to overtime, though. They should have killed Montreal tonight. But they didn't look their best. Definitely is. If they can get the next one here, never say never, David. If they can score quickly here, then it'll be interesting. Here we go. Hurdle. Shot. Wide. Raquel is going to chip it out. Can't get it out, but now he's going to get the second chance. Yes. Yeah, Mark. Yeah. These two teams are pretty good. They're both veteran heavy. They do have a few good young guys, but these two teams are very much older and experienced. Henrique back to the point. Lindholm, wrist shot, wide. Comtois doesn't get it. There's Henrique. Adam Henrique looks back to the point. Shot wide by Montour. And there is LeBanc. LeBanc gives it off. Blocked by Henrique. And Silverberg is just going to chip it right back in. I like my Sharks. My team is the Oilers. Awesome, Misty. They look good today in their final preseason game. They start the regular season on Saturday afternoon. If you don't know, they start at 1 o'clock in the afternoon because they're in Sweden. Oh, nice pass. Sam Steele. Aberg. Shot but deflected by Kane into the crowd. We got 7:06 left to go in the third. So tomorrow's coverage, Nashville's at New York Rangers. Philadelphia's in Vegas. And then next Wednesday, I don't know why they're showing that for, but whatever. Okay, tomorrow, though. We don't care about next Wednesday yet. That's too far ahead. But tomorrow's game's on NBC. Nashville and Rangers, Philadelphia and Vegas. Sweden, yes, Misty. They're starting the regular season in Sweden. So the game's at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Fowler gives chase. But there's Kane leaving for Donskoy. Vlasic's going to keep it in. Vlasic backhand through the crease. Nope, tipped. And that's going to hit somebody. And that's going to be off the Ducks. So it might be a face-off deep in the Ducks' end. Yeah. So if you wanted to watch that game on Saturday, Misty, you're going to have to watch it at 1 o'clock. Unfortunately, Saturday I'll be starting work at 12:30. So I'm going to miss the opener. But I'll get updates on my phone as I'm doing that afternoon shift before the game against Ottawa. Rowney gets kicked out. Street will come in. Face-off still won by the Ducks. Ooh, touch with the high stick. Then negated by Sherwood. Sherwood has some time. Looking across crease. Looking for Rowney, but can't get it to him. And there comes LeBanc. Or Carlson, who gives it off to Goodrow. Goodrow. Not Goudreau. Goodrow. Goudreau, I guess. Okay, well, whatever. Brent Burns tries to keep it in. Can't. And there is Rowney, who gives it off to Sherwood, but can't get possession. Brent Burns with it. Chips it up the middle. Change. 6:13 left to go in the third. 4-2 Ducks in cruise control. Time's running away. Here's Raquel. Raquel just dumps it around for Getzlaf. Getzlaf pushed off the puck by Sorensen. There's Getzlaf still back to the point. Pedersen wraps it around for Raquel. Or Terry. But he gives it off to Raquel. Raquel looks for Terry. Terry gives chase for it to keep it in. Gets there. Bumped off the puck by Vlasic. Raquel back to Pedersen. Nice pass to Getzlaf, but just a bit of too much steam on that. And there's Thornton, who just dumps it off to center, looking for Timo Meier. But there, ooh, Sorensen almost broke free, but tipped just last second by the Duck defender. 5:25 left to go. Here's Raquel. Thornton, oh, picks it off. Nice steal there. And there's Dylan. Brent Burns. And they just chip it in, and there's Burns. Burns to Hurdle. Hurdle back to the point. Dylan looking for the one-timer attempt. LeBanc shot, stopped by Gibson. Couture with it, back to the point for Dylan. Dylan takes the shot, blocked by Fowler. And there is Comtois, just chips it in. And Dylan, 4:53 left to go. Dylan wraps it around, gives it to Carlson, number 1. Gives it off to LeBanc. LeBanc has a little bit of room, tries to cut it up the middle, but there's Sam Steele. Duck Sam Steele just dumps it in. Jones can't get possession. Carlson gives it off into the middle. Steele looks to give chase, but can't get it. And there's Montour, gives it off to Lindholm. Back to Montour, the one who has the game-winning goal so far for the Ducks. Carlson gives it to Vlasic, trying to get it out, gets it out to center. Manson just dumps it right back in. 4:15 left to go in the third. And there's Carlson, number 1, with it. Carlson gives look, finds Donskoy. Donskoy, with the move at the line, just dumps it around the net. Manson and Pavelski there, kept in by Pavelski. Brent Burns with the move, but can't keep the puck in. A little bit too much sweet moves with the stick there, Burnsy. Thornton can't get anywhere with it. Or Kane, sorry. And there's Dylan with it. Dylan gets bumped off by Rowney. Donskoy with it. Can't get the puck out. There's the Ducks. Rowney just wraps it around the net. Terry. Or Sherwood. Sherwood just leaves it behind the net. Good puck possession by the Ducks to get time off the clock. We have 3:30 left to go. There's Pavelski. Pavelski looking to get it out. He looks winded. He's going to just get it out to center. Pedersen stands the line. Here comes a little rush for the Ducks. Here comes Getzlaf. Getzlaf back, button hooks, looks to the point, right across. Here is Shen, gets the shot, saved by Jones. And here comes the Sharks breaking out. Kane gives it off to Vlasic. Shot wide. There's Thornton. Shot wide there. Puck gets out. And Sorensen, we have 2:58 left to go. And here comes the Sharks into the offensive zone. Mayer. And they can't do anything with it. Oh, Justin Braun kept it in for a second, but there's Getzlaf. He's just going to get it out to the wing, and they chip it in, and Silverberg will chip it in further. 2:42 left to go in the third. Braun's with it. Burns gives it off to Couture. Couture does a button hook right around the net. Here he comes, busts out. There's LeBanc. Right through center. Good stick check. Burns can't do anything. Comtois fans on the shot. At center to dump it in. There's Brent Burns. 2:20 left to go. Burns gives it off to Carlson. Carlson just dumps it into the left side. Who tries to chip it in. Hurdle. And out to center. Brent Burns has to regroup. Gives it across to Carlson, who just dumps it in. Cross country. Yeah. Okay, good. There's Burns. Sharks aren't getting anything close, and they just dump it down. Empty net now for the Sharks. And there's Cogliano. And there's Cogliano back to the point. Steele blocked wide. And there's Carlson. 1:51 left to go. Gotta move. Let's go, Carlson. Empty net still for the Sharks. Carlson taking too much time. Kane just dumps it around. Hurdle. Kept in there, but there's the Sharks. Steele keeps it in. Hurdle back to the point. There's Brent Burns. Looks for Kane. Back to the point for Carlson. Carlson, number 1. Right to Brent Burns. Takes a shot. Tipped in front. Can't get it. And they're going to dump it down. There's going to be an icing call here. And we have 1:14 left to go in the third. It's quite possible. Still 4-2, but the face-off is going to be deep in the Ducks' end. And they're probably going to take a timeout here to get the top line some minutes to a couple of seconds to regroup and stay out there for the rest of this game. But we got a timeout here by the Sharks. But the Ducks, good third period tonight, guys. And right now, considered the game-winning goal would be Brandon Montour with that seeing eye backhand. But here we go, face-off. Pavelski versus Steele. It's won by Steele cleanly. And he's just going to dump it off the glass and off the glass. So there's going to be a face-off where? Outside the line, because it looked like it went off the Shark. 31 saves for Gibson tonight. 14 for... Wow. So that tells me Jones has 10 saves tonight? That's disgusting. That's not good to start the year. Rowney versus Pavelski outside the blue line. Run by Rowney. And there is Street trying to jump it in. Can't. Carlson just dumps it in, chips it in. Gibson tries to stop it behind, but there's Lindholm. He's just going to get it off the boards. Can't get it out. And there is Sherwood. All right. Slap pass off to Kane. There's Hurdle. Hurdle looks cross. Finds Carlson. Carlson shoots. And that's it. We got 34 seconds left. 4-2 and shot wide by Street. And there's the goal. By who? Connor Rowney seals the deal. And the Ducks lead 5-2 with 23.7 seconds. That was terrible. 25 seconds left. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. This game is going to end at 5-2 for the Ducks. And that, the opener for the Sharks, not what they wanted. John Gibson kept their team in it. Carter Rowney with his first goal of the season. Empty net goal, 23.7 seconds left. And the fans are all filing out of SPA Arena. SPA. And they're leaving in a hurry. And Getzlaf behind the net, just going to waste some time. And that's going to be it. Getzlaf just dumps it off and gets it out. And there's Raquel, who's just going to get bumped off by Dylan. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. John Gibson, big win for the Ducks and Gibson. Gibson looked phenomenal tonight, as I could see from the second and third period. Kept his team in it. And we have a 5-2 final. San Jose 0-1 to start the season. And the Ducks start off on the road with the road win and improve to 1-0 in the early season. So we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for the NHL season. I'm just going to close my stream down now since the game's over and talk to you guys for a bit. Quack, 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 winners. Indeed. But Ronnie, thank you for popping in. Thank you, David Wells. Misty for popping in. We had Mark Caliber come in here for a few seconds. Nice to meet you, man. Hopefully you come back in another stream. And who else did we have in here? Tevin came in here, said hello. That was the only thing he said. But what's up? Thanks for popping in. Elias as the moderator, just hanging out, probably falling asleep now, probably really upset from the game earlier. We had Juho Makinen from Finland, all the way from Finland, pop in tonight. We had Diamond Crazy coming here. Welcome to the channel, Diamond Crazy. Hopefully you come around again. We had a GG Mobile who was in the stream last night for the baseball. He's a new person that comes to my stream, so welcome. Hopefully you had a good time while you were here. Have a good day at school tomorrow, my man. And who else did we have in here? That's about it. Josh Eubank came in here for at the beginning. He was talking about his Capitals. He had a big win for his Capitals tonight, so he's very happy. And that is it. That's all the people that commented in the chat tonight, guys. Oh, yes, and he's still here. He is still here, Mark Caliber. So, you guys, make sure you hit the like button before you leave. And if you guys are new to the channel and want to sub to the channel, please hit that sub button. We're cooking with gas with that in the last couple of days, so I'd appreciate it. Any new subs that will come into this channel. And to the person or persons that want to dislike this video, go to town, my man or woman, whoever you are. If you want to dislike it, go right ahead. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up. The next stream will possibly be on Sunday afternoon for football. The first game, most likely. And if I don't do the first game on Sunday, I will be doing Sunday Night Football, Thanksgiving edition up here in Canada. I'll be eating some turkey and mashed potatoes on stream, and we're going to cover Sunday Night Football. And I don't even know who's playing on Sunday night. But we're going to do Sunday Night Football, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right. Thank you, David, again. Sunday, yes. Saturday, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. Might have to work. Check. Well, thanks a lot, David. Greatly appreciate it. I'm just reading the chat. Hashtag on you way to 500 subs. Exactly, Ronnie Lee. So hit that like button, guys. Hit the sub button. Hit the bell to get notified. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great night, everyone. Got to do my picks now. All right. Good night, everyone. Talk to you on the Twitter sphere. Good night.